Alright, so how you end up rapping though? 'Cause nigga, I knew you since you was playing ball. You had hoop dreams. You was always talking about I'm about to go to the NBA or I'm about to do this. This summer I'm working out with Kyrie in the off season. I'm about to try out for this team. So how you end up rapping though? Like how you end up in this lane? What took you like from basketball to rap?
I don't even really think of myself as a rapper anymore. I think of myself as an artist. Not disrespecting rappers or anything like that.
What's the difference to you?
The difference between me and rappers is like I have more melodic. I'm more like melodies and singing. So like when I grew up, like and my dad he's a rapper. Right? He rap, whatever.
So how was this you talking about when you grew up?
I'm talking about like when I was
So you mean,
I told you,
I feel you though, but
like I'm old right now.
Nah, I'm still young too, nigga.
Like you say you was born in 997. They like, damn. You feel me? But I'm talking about like first grade, second grade, or whatever. Like me going to my dad's crib or whatever, hanging out with my brothers. Like he did music, so I started to like music, whatever, like that. And then I always thought like me in the backseat, like when I was with my mom, me in the backseat of the car, I always thought like I would have been an artist, like a singer. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a singer because I was able to sing back then. I wanted to be a singer, and I wanted to be a basketball player. So I wanted to be like Victor Oladipo.
Okay, you wanted to do both.
That's what I wanted to do. But as I got older and like I wasn't knowledgeable as a singer.
Yeah, he is, bro. He's a singer, bro. You know that? Yeah, bro. Hold on, y'all wanna hear it? Hold on. I'm gonna bring it up. And say we're gonna listen to the Victor Oladipo. I hope they don't copyright this.
I think they got a new thing on the tube where you can like play songs.
About to see. Anything will edit it out. We here now. I feel like so. You started with Bull, right? I feel like it's a lot of the same. I did the same thing. Like I was in Bull, and I got into music and shit too. And I be hearing the similarities too. I kind of was into it when I was younger, and then kind of rediscovered it. What made you really say, alright, this is what I'm gonna focus on now? Like, what was that moment for you where you was like, alright, I can see myself doing this more, and I can see myself doing Bull now? Because I had that moment too, and it was different for me. I don't know what it's like for you.
So. Like I said, like I was always doing music. I just didn't really talk about it as much because like you got to think about it. If I'm on a basketball court, I'm not gonna really talk about like ball. Like I'm a dancer. I mean, I don't know if you knew that.
Dance too?
Yeah. Like every time I'm around, like I can't sit still. Like
that's funny. We took to a dancer last week.
I low-key got ADD. Like I'll be on the court, like just busting out a dance move just because. Like I gotta breathe. But like I wasn't really knowledgeable to the game and like the politics. Like you play basketball, so you probably know about it. So like
basketball is 60% politics.
That's what I'm saying. So and like the people around me, like my like my mom, she didn't really know about this stuff like that. Yeah. I'm young, so it's like I can't just be I gotta get an AAU from a young age and stuff like that. Like I gotta get connected with the coaches, and then it was also like. So when I went to high school, like that's when like the politics really started, like high school and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I couldn't like I'm gonna keep it being like I wasn't good enough to make my basketball team.
That's crazy.
I wasn't.
You was already behind the 8 ball, like even when you don't start that early.
Had nice niggas on that team.
Like I'm not trying to say I'm gonna keep it being. I wasn't trash.
You wasn't
trash, but I wasn't super tall and I wasn't super athletic.
Fake slow.
I
So.
ain't had it. When I was in 8th grade, nigga. No, 9th grade when I came to 9th grade, I was like 6 feet and I already jumped like mad high. So I was feeling. I was playing from when I was a freshman, but I felt the politics part because I didn't know about AAU. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know that you don't get schools like when you from the city, unless you go to a big school like you go to Wheels, you go to Jeff, Boys and Girls, some shit. You're not getting schools from your high school. They're not coming to fucking City Tech. I don't even know that's a real school. They're not coming to City Tech in Lower Manhattan to sit in your little cramped ass gym and watch you. That's not happening. You feel me? So when you a city kid, you gotta go out and do AAU type shit. Like you really gotta do that because that's the only way coaches is gonna see you and even think about coming out to City Tech. And half the time it don't be like that, right? If you good and you go to a whack school, you're going out of that school. Because they gonna want you to go to somewhere where you could play with your competition or play at a higher level and see if you're gonna survive or not. So the politics really do come in because you don't even got a coach that could put you into a good prep school and nothing, you're fucked.
Not even that, like if you got a coach that actually fucks with you.
Mm-hmm.
So, like for me, for example, like I was small, like I said, I wasn't good enough. I'm gonna keep being with my girl. Like I went to Rays, like they already knew who their team was before it even got up to the gate.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta have that confidence. I'm gonna keep it a bit. Like when I was on the court, sometimes I was acting shaky because it's like you don't have that experience where you gotta know what you're doing on the court. So if you make one mistake, oh, he's eyeing you out compared to if another kid make that mistake, he's gonna rush you to the side. So it's like, look, you gotta be perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Star the team.
Yeah.
So it's like, so you know, like I love basketball and stuff like that, but like once I graduated high school and I couldn't make it, like I couldn't make it in my senior years and stuff like that. Like yeah, I played in a while and I was doing good things in a while, but that's the while.
Nah, you gotta go out and do good. Nah, it's a different level because you see, I'm not even gonna lie. My first time when I played AAU, it was like an awakening. You feel what I'm saying? Because I played against kids in the city. I'm thinking this is my competition. I go out to AAU. I'm playing against niggas that's ranked in the whole country. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm seeing, alright, this is what I gotta build up to. Me personally, like when I play basketball, I don't know. You could ask anybody. I always went out there with the mentality of fuck it. Like I play every game like this might be it for me. Or when I was mad big, mad goofy, I was thinking to myself, I'm like,
they don't know what time I'm on, like too short, that's okay, cause my money going. When I pop out, I'ma set the phone, dog world, baby, I'm trying to get home. And it was a time I was all alone, I ain't with friends, baby, I just gotta go my zone. And I'm up if I'm dead, I'm this money like my phone when she call. I wanna know mad shit, remember a time I ain't have shit. Promise myself I'll be mad rich and never be average. I used to skip all my classes, trying to get bread in my cabbage and get me a bad bitch. On the low, she a savage, know how to move in the traffic. Pass her the ratchet, fuck around, she really blasted. She gon' up and throw a maggot.